Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Eddie Q, and I am here to share with you yet another tip on how we invest in real estate in any market across the states. Now, I get asked a lot, Eddie, what is one of the fastest ways or fastest methods that you use to evaluate your investments? Well, for us, it's simple. We use what everybody knows as the MAO formula. What is MAO, Eddie? It is the maximum allowable offer. This is a small formula that we use on all of our investments to be able to dictate on whether or not, in a matter of 10 to 15 minutes, we can make an offer on a property or we should walk away. Why is this important? Easy. Imagine if you didn't have a formula or a system, which we're big on systems, but let's say you don't have a system and you're walking 5 to 10 properties every Saturday with your realtor because you still have a 9 to 5. Well, imagine if it took you 60 minutes for evaluating every single property that you walk. You'll be spending about 10 hours every weekend evaluating properties and wasting your agent's time, most importantly, wasting yours. But if you have a formula that will dictate in a matter of a minute on whether or not the property that you're looking at is worth making an offer on, here's what the MAO formula is. It has helped us. It is not the only source. It is not the only weapon that we use to be able to make offers on our properties, but it's one of the first. If my property, my investment meets the MAO formula, we move on to the next. Here's the MAO, maximum allowable offer. You'll take your ARV, your after repair value, which you can get from yourself, from your own due diligence, or you can get from your rockstar agent. And you take the after repair value, let's call it $100,000. This means that your property, after you repair it and rehab it, it will be worth $100,000. You take the ARV of $100,000, you multiply that by 0.70. This is 70%. As a real estate investor, you need to know that you're not making retail offers on properties because there's no profit. We need to get a discount. We need to be able to get a discount on our properties if we're going to move fast. So 0.70, why 0.70? That is 70% of the after repair value. 15% of that is about your profit. Here in New York, we're comfortable making anywhere between 12 and 15%. The other 15% of the 30% is going to your closing costs, your overhead, your expenses. But that's not where this ends. This is not where it's over. You take the ARV times 0.70, and this is where the rookies make a mistake. You subtract your repairs. If you're going to be spending $50,000 in repairs, then you subtract it. So let's do the math. 100,000 times 0.70 will give you $70,000. That's not where we stop. From that $70,000, we're going to subtract our repairs, which in this particular case, let's call it $50,000. That'll bring you to $20,000. That's going to be your offer on that particular project if you're looking to make a profit. Never forget to add your repairs, because this is where most of the rookies lose money and most of the uneducated investors don't make a solid deal. ARV times 0.70 minus repairs will give you your MAO. And this is the first step that we use when we evaluate our properties. If it passes this stage, we move up and on to our desktop analysis, which is where we go head on in detail, noting every single expense that we can get on this property. For example, overhead, interest on our money, utility bills, taxes, closing costs on the purchase, closing costs on the sales. Every little cent that you can possibly imagine, we'll put into our desktop analysis or a deal analyzer, and then we'll be able to make an educated offer on every single investment. This is how the professionals evaluate properties in a matter of seconds so that you can beat anybody to that offer and potentially locate another investment. This is Eddie Q signing off. Please sign up to the page, subscribe, like it, and let's make sure that we bring you enough content so that you can too invest in real estate in any market here in the United States. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.